So, the Cyber Crimes Act of 2025 is super active. The federal government has pretty much announced it a while ago. And today I wanted to talk to you about the 7 separate pillars of that act that you need to be aware of, because ignorance of the law is not an excuse. If you actually violate these laws, you can go to jail and you will do jail. A lot of people are going to be in the comment section saying, oh, it's the Cyber Crime Act of 2024. It was just amended, blah, 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 blah. That one is your business. It was re-amended and they said 2025 when they were announcing it. So I'm calling it the Cybercrime Act of 2025 for my fellow Nigerians. Let's get into it. The first thing is unauthorized access to other people's devices. Gaining access to somebody else's phone, computer, some sort of digital devices, assets, iPad, whatever you want to call it, without their permission is considered a criminal offense that is punishable by up to 5 years imprisonment. So all of you that your handwork is not clean, all of you that are doing yahoo, business email compromise, impersonation fraud, and all these things, all of that stuff encompasses this, and you can do 5 years in jail. If they catch you, you will do jail.
2 portions of rice.
Moving on, the second pillar of this Cyber Crimes Act is actually tampering with other people's data. So basically modifying, deleting, obstructing, or interfering with another person's digital data without lawful authority is illegal, and this can also carry up to 5 years imprisonment. Now this one is a bit complicated because I don't completely understand what they mean by tampering. If I edit somebody's photo and put mustache, is that not tampering? Or if I make a meme with somebody's face? So all of you that are making memes with President Tinubu's face,
first of all, kill the economy.
If he gets mad and he decides to, follow it to the letter of the law, you will do jail. You will do jail.
Small time in prison, 5 years.
Moving on to the third one. Disclosure of critical information, and I think this one is more geared towards public officials and government officials. Basically just sharing classified or sensitive information, critical information on infrastructure with unauthorized people is actually punishable by up to 15 years imprisonment. Basically, if you hear that somebody is looting funds for one contract, blah, 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 that is government related, I now go and say it, and then it becomes open secret, and they find out that you are the source. Even if it's true, to be honest, in a country like this, you have to read between the line, because this actually seems like a law that was passed to protect really, really bad people. Ultimately, you have to be extremely careful and not share information that you're not authorized to share, because if you do, they can decide you will do jail for 15 years. Moving on to the fourth pillar, you have to be super careful. We saw this happen with the girl that bought the Lambo, or Burna Boy didn't buy the Lambo for. What was her name again? Sophia? Right. It said recording. Hear this. Even if you're apart, recording private conversations, discussions without prior authorization, even if you are a participant, violates privacy laws and is punishable by 2 years imprisonment. So you people that are fond of recording people's phone calls, recording them when they're talking, blah, 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 and then coming on the internet to come and cast them. Screenshotting chat is not recording though, is it? Oh, it is. You record Davido when he's on his wife, your life have spoiled. Davido can put you in jail. He can put you in jail if he actually follows it to the letter of the law. So you have to consider that as well. Well, I don't think this one is very, very cumbersome when it comes to the jail term, because it's only 2 years. And I think a year in jail terms is only 10 months. So that's about 20 months of prison time. Honestly, 2 portions of rice, jail is jail. Never forget that. Moving on to the fifth thing, publishing false or misleading information, section 19. Spreading fake news or publishing content that is deliberately misleading or deceptive is a criminal act and is punishable by 2 years imprisonment. So all of you that like to publish fake news so that you can garner attention, because you know that is that fake news gone that used to sell on the internet, your life have spoiled, you will do jail. Moving on, online harassment and abuse. So posting content that is rude, vulgar, offensive, indecent, especially with the intent of embarrassing somebody or humiliating them, is an offense. Thank you very much for that cough. It's Ibom here. The person from Ibom that posted that video of that lady, your life have spoiled. You will do jail of at least 2 years. But it's not only Ibom here I'm thinking about. You see all those boys, Snapchat boys, that will collect the girl's nudes and then they'll now be using it to blackmail her later. Maybe when they were dating, she was so in love with you. She said, also, why people say you collect all these videos and photos that you're not supposed to have of somebody. The relationship goes sour. She leaves Pablo 1 and follows Pablo 2.
Maybe I make this girl.
Now she's happy in a new relationship because you're jealous that she left you in your time of brokenness and followed another guy. You now say you're going to post her needs online. You open fake account and you post it. Your life is spoiled. You will do jail. Jail is waiting for you like this. Stop posting people's nudes and stop threatening people. If you do that, you can do jail because they can press charges. Moving on to the 7th and final one. This is my favorite one. because I really hate people who do this. And for some reason, along political lines, a lot of people try to weaponize this every single election cycle, which is almost every other year, to be honest, because there's always an election going on in some state somewhere for some reason. This is basically saying inciting ethnic hatred or division, section 24, is actually punishable by up to life imprisonment. So your entire life have spoiled. You will do jail for the rest of your life. 2 portions of beans till you die. You are not getting out of it. Here's the best part. It's not just attempting to provoke ethnic divides online or tribal hatred that is the issue here now. There's even more. Because if and when you are maybe the admin of a Telegram group or a WhatsApp group, and somebody inside there is inciting this tribalism, and you do not moderate it properly, stop it, remove it, delete it. If you allow that stuff to grow in your community that you're an admin, as the admin of that WhatsApp group, you can also do life imprisonment. All of you, 2 portions of beans, or is it rice they used to give them? 2 portions of whatever they give them in Krikri, all of you will collect. Think about that and think about your life. Finally, you can be held liable for the content that you share if unknowingly the content is illegal and you refuse to moderate, like I said. And remember, ignorance of the law is not an excuse, okay? Please make sure that you understand the law and you don't fall victim, because if you fall victim, you will do jail. If you disrespect the law or you do not abide by the law or you break the law, you will do jail. 2 portions of rice. The list here in this list of consequences is punishable by 2 years, and the most is life imprisonment. Again, a lot of people are going to misuse these laws because it's right there. So be careful what you do on the internet. Be careful when you pick a fight, and be careful who you pick a fight with, because anybody who knows the law now and you try to blackmail them with their noodles, your life will spoil. See you on another video that was shot by Kagan, and you are welcome.